What up, YouTube? I'm going to be doing this video right off the top of my head, so bear with me. But this is the Young Chevy Truck YouTube channel where I plan on showing you how to build a 1984 Chevy C10 truck that just burns rubber, ain't meant to be fast, and only meant to be fun for you. And this episode, I just wanted to tell you guys a little story because, well, I mean, everything's cool with the truck. Don't get me wrong. Everything's cool with the truck. I just didn't really have time to work on it today, but I mean, I figured I knocked out so many things this week. I can afford to take a rest day and get some schoolwork done. So that's what I'm doing tonight. So I'm going to be telling you guys a really embarrassing story of mine. And so I guess I'll go ahead and title the Shenanigans with my Chevy truck part 1. How about that? So basically, guys, my exhaust fell off one day. And it was embarrassing. Oh my God. But it's funny though, so stay tuned. Let me tell you the story. Also, before I go ahead and get on with that story, make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like on this video for me because, you know, more likes, more circulation, and it's like really beneficial to the YouTube channel. So if you guys really are supporting me, then just go ahead and hit that like button for me. I greatly appreciate it. Basically, so one day, actually, I was on the way to work in my C10, right? This is back when I collapsed the lifter, and so I was messing with the cam, messing with the lifters, and I put cylinder heads on it, the 175 trick flows. That's what I put on there. This is back when I had the stock motor that's sitting over there. It was on the stock motor when this happened. So, or the motor that came with the truck. That's what it happened on. So I was on the way to work and I was on the highway, and this was when I was really getting into how the upgrades were affecting the performance. This is when I was really trying to see, okay, what did I really do to this truck? Let me see what it'll do. So I'm on the highway, and of course, straightaway opened up, gave it the whole pedal, whole thing, all the way to the floor, transmission kicked down. And it's so funny because, like, the way these things work is like, especially when it's a carbureted car and it's an old carburetor, old junky clunky carburetor, it literally takes a deep breath and then goes. So I hit the gas and it goes, and then goes, right? So after the pull, I hear something go, boom, right? When, like, in the middle of the pull, I hear something go, boom, just like that, like a little pop. So I'm like, dang, what is that? Oh, dang, I broke something. So I'm pulling into work, right? And I hit the speed bump at work. There's like a little speed bump that you gotta go over. It's a couple of them. So I hit the speed bump, and then the truck gets really, really loud. Like, I'm just like, wow, like, something's different. What did I do? It was at idle, so I didn't really notice that big of a difference. But when I actually got to work and pulled in the parking lot, I was just like, something is really different. And so my coworker is over parking a car, actually, as a matter of fact. It's real funny though. He's parking a car, he looks over me, he goes, like, what is going on? And so I'm thinking, oh my God, my exhaust has fallen off on the highway. On the highway. Oh my God, my mufflers are probably out there in the street somewhere, and they could have hit another car. They could have, like, I was thinking all the worst stuff. So I get out the car and I look underneath, and one header is full open, bruh. It's full open, just sitting there. I'm like, oh my God. And so I'm like, dang, I lost it. I must have lost it on the highway. Where I was talking to my homie Johannes, who actually saw, like, you know, the whole thing unfold, or at least the aftermath of what, you know, came about, everything. And so I'm like, dang, I probably lost it on the highway. And I'm looking at the truck, and then he's like, wait, Stone, it's over there. I walk over, and my muffler is laying right by the speed bump. It stayed on until I got to work, and then it fell off right at the speed bump. So now my muffler and the whole assembly and everything is just sitting there on the ground, and I'm just like, dang, like right in my workplace. And so they will not leave me alone now, because every time I tell them about something truck related, exhaust related, they're like, make sure you tighten it up now and all that. And it's so embarrassing, but it's so funny at the same time, because I mean, what can you do, right? What can you do? Speaking of, that day, I had to get the truck home, and I had nothing to put it together. I almost don't want to admit this to you guys. I put duct tape on my exhaust to get it home. Yep, I did it. I was like, if it says fire, it says fire. We're gonna send it. I don't even want to admit this to you guys, but oh well. I put some tape on my exhaust. I drove it home. The tape melted on the exhaust, but it held it together. Held it all the way together. And then the very next morning, I drove to an exhaust shop and I got a full system welded up. And that's why the truck has turn downs now from that whole situation. I mean, of course, I wanted to go and get the exhaust done either way, but I just didn't have the money to really be spending on it. But then after that happened, I had the money. Let's just say I put forth every little bit of change I had and said, okay, exhaust. Even though I was gonna be doing other things with it, but basically, y'all, the exhaust system was like really rigged by me and Kevin Dean because we had to put headers on it and we didn't think we would have to, so the headers came down further than the like our OG exhaust, so we couldn't bolt the old stuff to the headers just like that, like we thought we would, of course, because that's just not how it works. But we thought we were gonna be able to use the same exhaust system. We couldn't, so we had to resource something that would last us at least a couple weeks, and it did until I gave it the whole skinny pedal, and then yeah, and that's what happened. So that's that's one of my embarrassing little stories of shenanigans with my Chevy truck. I know this video is super short, but I wanted to get something out to you guys because I told you guys I would get 4 videos out this week, and I'm only getting 3 out. So I definitely didn't want to only get 2 out to you because that's boo-boo. So I just wanted to go ahead and tell you guys that story. But next week, I'm going to be writing up a full plan. I told you guys I'd do this last week, but I'm really going to do this week. I'm writing down a full plan for working on the truck. So that means I'm going to be writing down everything I want to do on a given day, and like just times of when I'm going to be doing it and all that stuff, just so that I can stay organized and get it done. But as you already can see, I got a lot of stuff done this week, and I'm really proud of myself for hunkering down and doing it, even though I had other stuff I needed to do. I just wanted to get it done. And so, yeah, guys. I guess I'll be seeing you guys next week when I work on the truck again, of course. I think that's all I got for y'all today in this video. And I really apologize for not working on it today, but like I said, I just got other stuff I gotta do because I'm not just on YouTube. This isn't like a form of income yet, and it won't be for a long time, so I can't dedicate every last minute to it, but I can sure as heck try. But just like that, y'all, I think this one's pretty much over, and I really appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video and you like the whole story about my exhaust popping off on the way into work, then go ahead and leave a like on this video. I got stories like this for days, man, because I've had that truck since I was 17 and I'm 21 years old now. So I got stories like this for days. I might just, throw a little video like this together every now and again just to, show you guys some of the situations that I've been in with it. So like I said, if you like this video, make sure you guys leave a like, because that means more circulation for me. And who knows, maybe one day I could be reviewing like motor rear ends and TCI transmissions and Blueprint engines and Nelson racing engines. That's a bit of a stretch, but I can dream, I can dream. But just like that, y'all, this one's pretty much over. I really appreciate you guys watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you leave a like, and I love y'all. Have a good one.